you look at our industry, the average age of the advisors at TD Ameritrade is 54 years and rising. And we need to bring young blood, young folks into the practices of our advisors to handle that transfer of wealth. Young people, Generation Y, want to work with people their own age, that they grew up with, that understand their wants and needs. And you need to have those folks in advisory offices to accomplish that.
I think what we found is that next generation, as they enter the business, they're willing to work hard, they want to work hard. They don't necessarily want to be in a bricks and mortar office for 40 hours a week. So by utilizing mobile tools and other technologies that allow them to achieve a little bit more of a life-work balance, they're able to bring in significant employees that can help manage the firm. And that's been really one of the things that we've been trying to help advisors with. Utilize technology in your recruiting efforts, utilizing technology as part of your retention with employees, and ultimately it becomes one of the key practices on developing that next generation of leader for the firm.
We really see our role as trying to help advisors take advantage of some of the macroeconomic trends that are taking place, the shift in wealth, both from a demographic perspective with next generation investors and next generation advisors, as well as women investors, controlling $8 trillion today, expected $22 trillion by the end of the decade. So we want to help advisors make the strategic shifts in their business to be able to capitalize on those opportunities. So there's a few things that we've rolled out today that we're very excited about. First is a next generation scholarship program where we're going to award $5,000 scholarships to 10 students in financial planning programs. We think we need to do a better job of fostering the next generation of advisor through education and other types of engagement. The other part of that is a $50,000 annual grant to a university that demonstrates excellence in financial planning education, and we think that the competition for the grant will help create a little, some innovation and some further investments in financial planning education.
We're really helping our advisors to understand, what do they need to do to attract that next advisor to their firm? What do they need to do to retain that next advisor? And what do they need to do to really develop that next group of leaders? Because when they leave their practice, it's going to be an ongoing concern after they're gone, and this is really helping them to develop that next group of leaders who are going to be able to continue with the practice.
These financial planning programs are also cropping up all across the country. Visit those programs, the dean of that program, and see where can we get the next generation to come into that office. And then just be open-minded. We talk a little bit about that generational gap. There's certainly a different mindset between the boomers and the next generation, Gen X and Gen Y, and how to work together. And just be open-minded. They grew up with technology. They grew up with having folks constantly giving them recognition. And you have to change the way that you approach talking to the next generation to really be successful in recruiting those folks. You can't start today and bring young folks into your office and not have a couple of years lag time to get them up to speed. So you really do have to start now, to really be ready for when that wealth transfer takes place.